Aloha. Today I'm doing something that I absolutely love and that has become a fad, so obviously the rest of the world loves it too. That is poke. Poke, guys, is everywhere. I see it in Montana, even though I've never been there. I see it in Canada. I see it in New York. Everywhere, everybody's making poke. Why? Because it's delicious. We're doing something to showcase this beautiful Aloha Shoyu that we have here. What better thing to do to showcase Aloha Shoyu than to make some Shoyu Ahi Poke? Let's get into it. All right. All you need is Shoyu, obviously we're using Aloha Shoyu, sugar, sesame. I use a little sambal, garlic, and ginger. Very, 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 very simple. We're gonna start by cutting up our ginger. I start by making small cuts with the grain. So obviously right now I'm going with it, then against it. So we mince up our ginger. It's important that the ginger and the garlic and all that is really minced up good in these recipes because you don't want big chunks, right? Because this is all eaten raw, nothing's getting cooked. So I always like to do a couple more passes. Boom, Kanani. People still say that, boom, Kanani. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set myself up to be able to do the first thing. I'm back. This is what I like to call either like salt leaching or curing. I have a beautiful block of ahi here that I'm going to cut into little blocks. You want nice bite-sized pieces? That's really the big difference between like ahi tartar, ahi poke at the size of the cut, right? Tartar is all minced up, nice bits and chunks, bite-sized pieces of the ahi. So I put a good amount of salt on it, maybe 2 teaspoons. I'll let it sit like this and water's gonna start coming on, it's gonna start purging. You don't wanna put a ton because this salt's not gonna wash off. So you wanna put enough that it's seasoning the ahi, but also allowing some of that moisture to escape. While that's purging, I'm gonna start making the sauce. I'm gonna make the sauce. We're gonna make the sauce, right? No, because we all know that you guys are gonna watch this recipe and you're gonna run home and cook this recipe. We're gonna start with the main ingredient, the reason we're making this dish, Aloha Shoyu. Now, I'm using Aloha, as I mentioned it 100 times before, because Aloha Shoyu has the perfect flavor to accompany things. Not like Kikkoman, where it's so distinct that it overpowers everything. Aloha Shoyu really does complement everything. So, I'm gonna start by doing about half a cup of shoyu, Aloha Shoyu. Okay, just a little bit less than that. So we're gonna go maybe I don't know, a little bit over 1/4 of a cup of sugar, just right under the half a cup mark there. It's almost equal parts, right there, just about equal parts of sugar and soy sauce. Now I'm gonna add about a tablespoon of chopped up garlic, 2 tablespoons of chopped up ginger. Just because I love ginger, you can add as much or as little as you want, right? I mean, this is your dish. I'm gonna add about a teaspoon to maybe 2 teaspoons of sesame oil. Very, very powerful, so be cautious when using sesame oil. I'm adding about maybe a tablespoon of sambal. I like my poke a little spicy. Some people don't. If you don't like your poke spicy, you just want it sweet and salty, don't add this. But I'm adding about a tablespoon of sambal. Now we're gonna give it a little mix. Now, you could add chopped up sweet onions, like some minced white onions. We're gonna add green onions after, but at this point you could add some chopped up white onions or any other type of flavors that you want. Let me taste it. Perfect. Okay, let me move this 5-gallon bucket of Aloha Shoyu out of the way. Gotta hold it like a baby. Hold the Shoyu like a baby. I would usually give it, like I said, about 5 minutes to let it season, purge. About 5 minutes, like I said, you should have some of it out there. But also, this is also to let it cure, to season it, to season the ahi. This step kind of takes out that iron flavor that you get sometimes, the blood flavor that you can taste in ahi. We're gonna take our ahi, put it right into our sauce. I'm gonna give it a mix. And we got ourselves some beautiful Shoyu poke. Let's plate it up. The only way you can eat poke is with some hashi. Or just bad luck if you go like that. Yeah, is that true? Disrespectful luck. If it's bad luck, I don't care. If it's disrespectful, I don't want to do it, but beautiful, beautiful thing right there. Aloha Shoyu Poke. So good. I could eat that all day. Eat all of this as much as you can. When you're done, leave it in the fridge overnight. The next day, throw it in a hot pan, sear it up a little bit, and put on some hot rice. Oh, a little bit of mayo and furikake. Oh. Mahalo Aloha Shoyu for giving us the shoyu and for sponsoring us to make this Shoyu Poke video. I'll have the recipe below for you guys. Aloha. For sure.